10 phrasal verbs for making and eating food. To scrounge around. To look for and try to get a limited resource, like money or food. There was hardly anything in the fridge, so I had to scrounge around for ingredients to make dinner. The raccoons are always scrounging around our trash cans for food. To whip up. To quickly prepare or create something. With a few basic ingredients, she managed to whip up a tasty omelet. Can you whip up a salad while I prepare the main course? To heat up. To make warmer. To become warmer. I'll make a sandwich while the soup heats up on the stove. Please heat up the lasagna in the oven for about 20 minutes. To chop up. To cut into smaller pieces. Please chop up some onions to add to the stir fry. I love to chop up fresh herbs and add them to homemade pasta sauce. To cool down. To lower the temperature of something. To become cooler. After the cookies cooled down, I brought some over to my neighbor. I'll cool the cup of tea down with an ice cube. To dig in. To eagerly begin eating. Dinner's ready. Dig in. This food looks so good. Let's dig in. To polish off. To finish or consume completely. He managed to polish off the entire pizza by himself. After a long day of swimming, I polished off my dinner and went to bed. To pick at. To eat slowly without much interest. My kids sometimes pick at their vegetables. She had a stomachache and picked at her dinner. To cut down on. To use less of something, often for health reasons. I want to cut down on my sugar intake, but I hate black coffee. This recipe calls for 4 tablespoons of oil. Let's cut down on it and use 2. To set aside. To save something for later use. Can you set aside some of the pasta for tomorrow's lunch? Set aside some extra chopped basil for a garnish. I'm starving. Is there anything to eat? Let me see if there are any leftovers. I'll go scrounge around in the fridge. I'm sure we can whip up a quick meal. Okay. It looks like there's some leftover pasta we can heat up. I'll put it in the microwave. Oh, we have some fresh basil too. Can you chop some up so we can sprinkle it on top? Sure thing. Hey, don't overheat the pasta, okay? I'm really hungry. I don't want to have to wait for it to cool down. Okay. All right, dig in. Yum, that hit the spot. Whoa, you really polished that off. I told you I was hungry. Anyway, do you not like it? You're still picking at your food. Yeah, I'm not feeling that hungry. I'm trying to cut down on carbs anyway. I'll set the rest of mine aside for later.